Let's solve another problem that bioinformaticians face all the time. Suppose you have downloaded a DNA sequence. One of the first questions you might ask is, how long is the sequence? Here is our DNA sequence. Looking at it, can you tell me how many nucleotides it contains? You could count them one by one, but imagine doing that for a DNA sequence containing millions of nucleotides. There has to be a better way. Can Python count for us? Let's find out. First, let's store our DNA sequence in a variable. Now comes the important question. How do we ask Python to calculate the length of this DNA sequence? Python has a built-in function called len. Len stands for length. Let's ask Python to find the length of our DNA sequence. Take a moment and predict the answer. Python tells us the answer is 17. So this DNA sequence contains 17 nucleotides. But here's something interesting. Did Python count nucleotides? Not really. Python doesn't know anything about biology. To Python, A, T, G, and C are simple characters inside a string. And Python counts every character in the string. And since every nucleotide is represented by one character, the number of characters is also the number of nucleotides. Now let's test this idea using a much smaller DNA sequence. This sequence has only 4 nucleotides A, T, G, and C. And let's see what Python says. And here Python gives the output as 4, which was expected. Now here is the most important idea from today's lesson. Many beginners think that the len method counts nucleotides, but that's not exactly what's happening. Python is actually counting characters. And since each nucleotide is stored as one character, the answer happens to be the number of nucleotides. And this is why len function is one of the most commonly used functions in bioinformatics. Whether you are working with DNA sequences or protein sequences or RNA sequences, you'll often need to know their length before doing any further analysis. So whenever you want to know the length of a biological sequence, you don't have to count it manually. Simply use the len function and Python will count every character in the sequence for you.